Hello everyone. I think I'm missing the camera on. Just fix it again. Hello everyone in the chat, by the way. We're going to do some last try and get to the podium. Also, just got to put the light on down there as well. Light on. Go. Yeah, so we're gonna do might do daily race B, I don't know. I have done a lap on my main account on both. They're not the best laps, but they're okay. On my main account we're at P3, 44.5, and then I think I'm about P6 on this one. On a P5 on that one, 4C. But what shall we're gonna do race C first. Should be able to do a few different cars as well with this because I've got. We'll probably go Porsche. I'm gonna buy the Mercedes. I bought the Lexus because I want to try the 2016 Lexus out. I think there'll be 3 cars worth trying this on. Yeah, I've seen Jimmy. I saw you join the chat. I saw a little message come up on my YouTube page to say you'd join the channel. So thank you very much for joining the channel, mate. I appreciate that massively. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the VGT. I don't think the fuel consumption's as good anymore. I don't know. It might be, but I don't think it's as good as the Porsche and the Mercedes anymore, and also the Lexus. They're the ones I want to try. There's something about the Golf that doesn't seem as good anymore. But then again, this race isn't that bad on fuel, really. You can kind of I don't know. The only problem with this, with the Porsches, trying to overtake will be hard. That's what I'm worried about. It's going to be difficult to overtake, so we'll have to just see how this goes. It could be quite a hard race. Why does it say racing mediums there? Did that just... Oh, okay, I see it. Because they got racing mediums on. Start this anyway. We make sure we don't go over the line as well. Remind me in the chat. I'm just going to do a few practice laps just to get... Well, I won't go over the line. I'll stop it before the last chicane. Oh, my arm. Right, jump in here. But yeah, we'll try the first one. But I have done a race already with the Porsche earlier today, but started from pole. And it's basically a no-stopper with not much tyre wear, and the fuel's like a bit of an issue, but it's not that much. You just do a bit of short shifting. Need to shut this blind a bit. Perfect start. And let's try. Yeah, that's what we're going to try the RCF as well. I've just bought the 2016 version because that's the best one for fuel. But the Porsche is also very good on fuel. We're going to run the brake bias -2. That works for me before when I tried it. Yeah, the R8, I'm not using the R8 I'm not going to use the R8 in the race. The R8's not as good as the Porsche on fuel. We won't go over the line here. I'll have to make sure I restart it. I mean, I've got track guides out for tips, but the main thing is turn traction control off, use ABS as default, and about it. Just practice, really. Find cars that you like. Obviously, there's certain cars that are good on fuel. You need to understand stuff like that, but you just pick that up the more you play the game, really. You'll start learning which cars are good on fuel and stuff. Apparently the 16 is better than the 17, but I'm not 100% sure. I've never tried the 16, so I'm not a massive fan of the Lexus, so that's the only downside. I don't really like the Lexus cars in Group 3. But that's what someone... I remember ages ago someone saying the 16 doesn't need that much fuel, and that was in a manufacturer race. Force feedback is, I think 5 or 6, 5 and 6, something like that. Pretty much default, basically. I don't really mess with stuff like that. Might be 5 and 7, I can't remember. 5 and 6, yeah. Yeah, apparently the 16's better on fuel though. I remember someone saying it a while ago. Because I think it was Firestorm that mentioned it. Oh, read it. Right line. That curb. So we got a few minutes just to get in the rhythm of this car. So we'll probably drive it like this when it comes to the actual race. I'll probably go into mixture 2 about now, and then use mixture 2 all the way down this, like through these corners. Let it coast through here. And we'll be using mixture 2 short shifting. Again, mixture 2 kind of helps you grip in a bit here. The good thing with the Porsche recently is you can short shift it and it still accelerates quite well. Yeah, I just use mixture 2. You don't need to go to the mixture 3 really with this Porsche. The fuel's really good on it. Because this car carries so much speed through the corners, you can get away with short shifting really and gaining quite a lot of speed out of it. But like I say, the hard thing's going to be trying to pass people in this car. That'll be where it gets a bit difficult. Beetle... could be, but I remember last time it was a fuel saving race, the Porsche was better. Yeah, it's an easy no stopper with the Porsche. I've already done it. We did it in I seen your tweet. I did it in like 3 or 4 seconds quicker than what you did it in. I did like, I was lapping in basically the 46s I think it was, and then like low 47s the whole race, and then it went to like 47.4 towards the end. I think it was what I've got a tweet with my low overall finishing time. I think it was 3 or 4 seconds. I can't remember what it was, the finishing time. Well, I was 17 seconds ahead of anyone else though, but let's just see. Can't remember what. I can't remember how long this race is, so let's just have a little look here now. Can't even see on that. So 1943. So that's what we got aimed for. Like if we were starting pole, 1943, but obviously we're not starting pole this time. So I don't know what, I mean, from the back of the grid, it's going to be really hard to get into the podium because, like I say, you're going to be about 12 seconds down before you start the race, before you actually go over the line. And then it's going to be really hard to overtake. Yeah, rain is supposed to be coming on the next update. There's been a lot of people have said it. You're not doing good at this track. Why? I love this track. I really like it. They've also relaxed the limits on this. You can run out wide here now. I don't think I'll get a penalty. Just see. Like, no, they've relaxed the limits on the outside there when they've changed, when they did them changes to the track. So you can run quite far wide out on that corner now. Make sure we don't go over the line. Yeah, on my main account we've done a 44.5, but we're not going over the line on this one. One thing I noticed with this Porsche as well, it seems to like, once its front tyres are warmed up, it's a much better car. When the front tyres are cold, it tends to want to understeer, but then once you get heat in these tyres, it's such a, just grips so much more. It basically becomes the Porsche it used to be once it gets heat in the tyres. God, he's back. The fake lightning is back. That's not a real lightning, by the way, people that's in this chat. I don't know whether the real lightning's in here as well, but that one there is a fake one. He says this track sucks ass. I like this track. Yeah, weird, isn't it? Finnick was here, donated €5 for a super chat. Best wishes to family and 100k subs this year. I mean, that would be nice, but I very much doubt it. It's going to be cool to make some races with Lightning, Super GT, and Disney as a joint effort. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're I'm looking forward to what I was on yesterday was Wreckfest last night. I had a quick go of it. I can't wait for that game to come on PS4 because that game is going to be so funny. Like, I think Tidgny's going to get it as well. I expect a lot of people to be buying Wreckfest, and I think it could make for some really fun lobbies because, like, the tracks are good fun. There's like the whole aim is basically to wipe people out. I just can only imagine how much fun it's going to be. Damage on it as well. It's really like you can have it as realistic as you want, pretty much. So I was playing that last night. I thought I'd just go through the single player and just get used to the game, try and work it out a bit. So we got a 4C Group 3 and P2. That's interesting. Yes, this is going to be really hard to get anywhere near the podium, but I mean, we've got fast drivers in here. quite a hard lobby. This, look, it's pretty much a lot of people are trying to do what I'm doing. They're obviously why do they all do it when I don't know if they've all been doing it already, but we've got Derek doing the same thing. Derek's very, very, very fast driver. Jimbray Twitch, very fast driver. Quite a few fast drivers in here, to be fair. We got the top 5 are really fast drivers as well. So this is gonna be this will be really hard to get in the top 10. It's gonna be. I think everyone's just jumped on because trying to make me finish last. I don't know who that shit driver is in P15 though. Who is that? No, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to get. Like the top 7 are fast top split drivers. Some of them. I know like Crease is fast. WDP fast. Zavisic. Is that, you know, he's really fast. So this will be really difficult. Now, the Mercedes is an option that I want to try out as well at some point. Let's start recording anyway. Just so that I don't miss the recording at the start. That's another thing about this track is the dirty air is going to be really hard to pass people. So even if you're faster, it's going to be really difficult to get close enough to even make a move. There's no pit stop. It's just a no-stop race. No one will pit it, I don't think. So it should be entertaining. We'll see what we can do. We'll try some different cars out as well. Derek in the NSX is quite good top end, so that could be interesting. Really good in the slipstream as well, overtaking cars. Whoa! Oh, Derek spun already. We're on the outside. Oh, that's nice. Oh, this is he's lagging everywhere, this Dilster guy. Whoa, what the hell? What are people doing in here? Gotta be aggressive, and that was fair. I want to get through this traffic early and use some of the fuel up. This will be hard to get past the Merc here because of the slipstream. Merc is really good at picking up slipstreams. Oh, he lagged and I hit him on the lag. Wow, what the hell is... Okay, you've got to... Like, you just pushed me off. That pissed me off, that. Right on the outside, thank you very much. Oh, you just pushed me out wide. What was that? He changed his line and knocked me off. What was that about? Binned it. So now I need to do some fuel saving and try and get some decent lap times in. What the hell did he do? Where's he going? I don't know if that's a penalty. I knew it. Right, what I need to do is push now. I need to get rid of this penalty and not let him get in the slipstream. So I need to push a bit and use a bit of fuel up. And we're okay. He's not in it. I thought he was going to get in the slipstream, but he's not. He might get in it a little bit here, but I'll just... I had to use a lot of fuel up early, so I have to do a lot more fuel saving now. Wrong line through there, bloody hell. Matching P1 without that penalty, we would have probably been gaining a bit, I think. I'm not sure. The Porsche, I think the Porsche is one of the best because of the tyre wear as well. I wanted to get in the slipstream there. Oh, that was a bit weird. Brakes a fraction too late. Ah, a bad last lap, but we've still got P6 out of it. So that's second quicker than what I did it before by P1. So I can match that pace 100%. But we're not going to be able to beat him from starting from the back of the grid. It's nearly impossible. Well, it is. It's basically impossible. Not too bad though. From last to P6, I'll take that. Nah, it's not that hot over here now. It's quite cool today. It's only like 16 degrees. It's sunny, but it's only like 16 degrees, something like that. Yeah, he's fast, P1. We've had some good races with him in the past. I'm trying to think what the Lexus would be like. No, I'm not trying the Audi. Shit on fuel. Do you think WDP? I mean, I can match Zavic's pace on with the Porsche, but I don't know. I want to I'm tempted to try the Lexus. We had to keep it clean, like without the penalty as well. A few mistakes would have been a bit closer, but still, we weren't going to be going in 20 seconds. I've never really driven this. Never driven the Lexus, but I wonder if it's worth a try. It's just the tyre wear with that could be an issue. Can we see half of my right foot? Let's just see. Are you sure? What do you mean? I mean, I can see it all, but are you sure? I can see my whole foot there. I'm a bit confused because I mean I can see my whole foot on the preview. Can everyone else see my right foot there? We'll try this now just to see what the fuel's like on it. It must be someone. It must be to do with what. It must be to do with like the screen display you've got it on, because that it's fully on mine. My foot is like fully in display there on my preview. Like that. This would be hard. That's half my foot now. I can move it over a bit though. Yeah, it must be to do with like what screen you're watching it on. Sometimes they shrink them and move them in, so you're possibly missing some of like the outside of the thing. We'll try this anyway, just for the sake of trying and see what it's like. Because today we just want to try and find out what cars are going to be good and what cars are going to be bad. And I need to. I've never driven this car around here, so this is going to be really tricky now. Let's see if I can alter it a bit anyway. Go with this. Like, I don't know. I mean, I can see my whole foot on the preview, so that's why I'm just a bit. I mean, that I can't go any further over because my left foot will be off then. Alright, let's see what this is like then. Apparently this is the best car for fuel. You can see I've never driven this because we're gonna have to go rearwards with the bias. The problem I think I'm gonna have with this car is I probably won't be fast enough with it, so I'll be way faster with the Porsche, I think. Feels okay though, it does feel pretty decent through here. Jaguar bad on tyres. I mean, that's why I like the Porsche, it's so good on tyres as well. No, it's like this car is apparently last time it was a fuel saving race. This car basically revved it 100%, unless they've altered the fuel on this car, but it revved it all the way to the end of the race without even fuel saving, and every other car was doing like mixture 2 and 3. Apparently this car's OP on fuel. I mean, this was a top split FIA race that the guy was doing it in, so I kind of think there must be some truth about it. The NSX, nah, I don't know, it'd be okay. It's just a tricky car to drive though, especially on curbs. That last chicane will be a nightmare in it. So I'm the only one in this car now. What's P2 in? Is he in the 17 model or the 16? I don't know. The Beetle would be worth a try, I think, as well. Like someone said before, just one mixture and just yeah. Is it WDP? Is it the 16 model that's really good on fuel? It is, isn't it? I think it is. Evening gamer, how are you, mate? Let's go out now. Let's have a little look at the fuel. Let's get an idea. Okay, I'm not sure about the fuel. We'll have to see. Oh no, I reckon it'll be okay. One mixture the whole way round, just short shifting it. It should do it in one mixture, I think, all the way around. Hay fever, mate. I have the sniffles throughout. I have sniffles in the summer through hay fever, and then my asthma kicks off a bit in the winter, which gives me the same thing. Yeah, it does sound quite nice, doesn't it? Let's record this as well, just in case it's good. We're starting further back here now, though. That's the only thing. So you use up more fuel. The further back you start using quite a bit of fuel more. Like P1 starts on the main straight pretty much. Opportunistic, but I had to go for it. I wouldn't have gone the BMW. As far as I know, that car's pretty bad on fuel. He lagged everywhere then. Oh, I missed the apex by a mile. Yeah. It's hard to work out because we're battling at the moment. We need, once we're in clean air, then we can judge the car, really. Got the slipstream, that's annoying, look. I have to brake late. I mean, you've got to give me some space to go through the corner, mate. I was all the way to the right-hand side of the track. You just turned in like I wasn't even there. Such a weird car to drive this. It's not really my kind of car. I think the Porsche is better, if I'm honest. The Porsche is just better at this track. I also think the tyres on the Porsche are going to hold up a lot better. We'll have to try the Mercedes. I'll buy the Mercedes after this. I like the AMG, so that could be interesting. I mean, worth a try. Should be a penalty for him, that. Tyre wear is starting to kick in on this already. I think the Porsche is a way better option. The rear is starting to go loose on this car already. Let's go a bit more to the front and bias. We could try the Beetle as well, that'll be worth a try. Oh, someone's got a penalty there. Not much understeer when you're in a slipstream down there. Oh, bloody hell. Corvette might be worth a try as well. But again, it's tyre wear on these cars that's causing a problem. I think my bias should have been more neutral from the start. I went more rearwards thinking it would use up the front tyres, and it's actually killing the rears. Oh. Just doesn't have the handling. This is nowhere near as good as a Porsche. I can get 46s with a Porsche. I just don't like this type of car. It just feels too heavy. I'm going to try the Mercedes though, because I've always liked the Mercedes AMG. I can get close, like the slipstream we gain, and then as soon as we get the dirty air, there's not much I can do because this car just doesn't have the handling. What a move. Oh, Hassan Osman, thank you very much for the donation. I'll read the message at the end of this race. Thank you, though. You're a legend. Thank you very much. It's offering me so much understeer there. close, but see, the pace just wasn't there compared to the Porsche. Nowhere near. No, that was the Lexus. Hazan Osman donated €10 for super chat. How you been doing, Key? Long time no see, buddy. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. I appreciate it. You're a legend, mate. And yeah, it's been good. Keep going on these last to first whenever we can. Nice to see you in the chat again, mate. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, that was a Lexus. I'm not going to use that again. It's not bad, but it's not as good as a Porsche. It can definitely do a competitive, like, no stop, but it's not as good as the Porsche. Now we have to see. I don't know about the Mercedes, whether it'll be good enough or not. I really don't know. I think with the Mercedes, we'll have to go through some, like, mixture 2 settings. We'll try it, though. We'll try the Mercedes, see what we can do. I do like the Mercedes. I need to buy it now, though. He's about to hop on, is he? Should we go in the Porsche then? Saying that though, the Porsche struggles to overtake. That's a problem. Let's, I can open these now a bit and get some air in it. Sun's gone down. Alright, oh no, it's not gone down yet. It's behind the cloud. Got some air in. Just check my replays as well, how much space I've got. The Beetle. Yeah, I'm just not sure whether the Beetle's going to have the speed though to... I just don't know if it'll have the speed with... I don't know if it'll be able to... I'm not 100% sure the fuel will be good enough or... with the speed. I know it wasn't last time when it was a fuel saving race. It was the Mercedes and the Porsche. There's a few cars that we could try, but just need to check something with this, how much space I've got. Delete some of these. Oh, sugar. That'll do. That's freed up enough space now. Nah, the Mazda won't be. I don't think the Mazda's not bad, but again, it's not a car I particularly like using. Right, I need to go and buy the Mercedes. We'll try the Mercedes first, just for a, why not? I've got time to get it here. Where are we, Mercedes? I won't have time to put my livery on it either, I don't think. Don't even know if it'll be loaded onto this account. Don't think I've got this livery on this account, but I'll check quickly if I've got to try it. 2 minutes, come on. Oh yeah, we have. There you go. Yeah, the Mercedes is a good car at Castelluna, and it should be good on tyres as well and on fuel. So it's worth a try just to see. The Porsche is better than the Vet, definitely. I think like the Vet will suffer with tyre wear compared to the Porsche. That's the issue. It'd be interesting. I could try the Vet as well. We'll try that maybe after. But I personally think the Mercedes should be a good car to use. We'll try it now. See, I've not used this since the fuel's been improved, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, I have a little sweet spot for the Mercedes. It just let me down in the top 24 races. Let's just see how quick I should have time just to do it half a lap here, shouldn't I? Oh no, we're not going to be able to. We're going straight into the race with no practice with the car. Uh-oh. We'll have to make sure I go out in the warm-up just to get a bit of a few corners done with it, just to see what it's like. But I always like the Mercedes AMG GT3. It's a lot of people overlook it. It's one of the best cars in in the Group 3 class. I think it's definitely top 3, top 4 cars, I would say, in the Group 3 class. Pardon me. The Nissan, no. It's good on fuel, the Nissan, I think, but it's all right on fuel. But I can imagine it getting a little bit iffy on the handling sections at the end of the race. I don't think Mercedes has had anything done on the last patch. I think it's still very strong. It's always been a good car, Mercedes. Even when I used it in the official season back in 2018, it was a good car then. It was getting me on the podiums and that. It was a strong car. But I think it's been improved on the fuel now, though. To be fair, we only did a few laps with that Lexus. So maybe with a bit of practice with that Lexus, we'd do better. Like, people that are used to driving the Lexus probably be stronger. But that was my first ever drive in that. I've never driven the 2016 Lexus ever before that. That was my first ever time driving it. I've only ever driven the 17 model. I've never driven the 16. Who's leading manufacturer? Probably Toyota or Subaru are doing okay with Lightning, I think, because it's Lightning. But okay. Oh, Hyundai. I don't think Hyundai are leading. Lexus is top by points. Are you oh, but is that because of Baptist? Maybe because of Group 4. David Perrell in here, starting on P15 as well, and the Mercedes as well. So I need to get a couple of laps in here just to get used to it. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go three to the rear bias should be okay for this car, I think. Yeah, I've not driven the AMG for quite a long time, so this will be quite a challenge just to jump on and try and see if we can get any speed out of it. But we'll keep changing. I'll probably go back to the Porsche in a bit once I'm a bit more up to speed. Right, let's go out because I need to see what the short shifting's like with this. So we're gonna go to there. Such a nice car. Brings back memories driving this, so I do like it. I think we'll use mixture 2 through the corners with this. I love the gear changing sound with this. Let's record it. Why are people burning fuel? Who was burning fuel then? You need that fuel. Yeah, I like the sound of them downshifts. Get rid of that. That's there. Okay, we're all good now. We're just going to mess with the fuel mixture all the way around. Fuel's looking good already. Need to find the way past here though, because I feel like I'm gonna get held up. This guy's lagging everywhere. I mean, he just lagged and messed up my... What is he doing? What's going on with his connection there? Ah, this guy is dodgy. I really want to get past him. I don't know where he is on the tracks. He's lagging around. The Mercedes is good in a slipstream though, so let's see if it can do its stuff. Hit me. I don't know if that's lag or not, but he just rammed me in the rear. This guy just tried to take David out then. We got a 4-second penalty for that though. He deserved more. What? He left the door open and then decided to turn in? It looked like he was letting me go and then just shut the door on me. He's dating this guy. I don't trust him. Nah, Derek, come on, mate. You're not getting through there when I'm battling. Not a chance. Messed it up. What am I doing? That was my fault. That I just braked so late. I thought he was going to dive me. dial's playing up again. I went to go to 1 mixture and it goes to 3. That's what's pissing me off with this wheel at the moment. Oh, we need to get past this Mercedes. What a move. I had to do that. Couldn't lose Derek then. Fuel's an issue. Mercedes is really weak off that final corner. I prefer the Porsche. The Porsche is the one. I'm going to go back to the Porsche. Shit. Oh. Whoa, what's he doing? No! Fucking binned it. Oh, fuck it. Ah, fuck. Oh well. Fuck it. We're going with Porsche. I don't believe it. Ah. Oh well. Shit happens. It's just I think my brake bias was too far to the rear again. It seems like the Mercedes is looking after the front tyres better than it used to. So fucking annoying. All because I tried to get the speed coming out the corner. I messed it up, but oh well. I'm using the Porsche. I'm not using that Mercedes. I can do 46, like literally low 47s and 46s throughout the whole race with the Porsche. I mean, I'd rather practice the Porsche because I don't care about this account, so I'm not really bothered. This is my mess around account, so I don't care if we finish the race or not. I don't care about my SR and DR on this, and my SR won't get touched at all. The SR doesn't get affected through quitting. It's only DR, and we'll still be in top split. This isn't my main account, so it really means nothing to me quitting. Only your DR will get affected, not your SR. The Porsche is just better on tyres. It's a better car for the race, really. Get back into the rhythm with this car now. You lose 5 SR, do you? Oh, I didn't know that, but that shouldn't affect me anyway. We should still be 100. We should be 90, what are we, 94 then? I don't know, 94, 93, something like that. I didn't take into account the dirty tyres in that corner as well. Because I've been off the track, through running wide. The car had no grip. What we might do as well is we might jump on my main account and start at the front and have a battle with the other driver in the Porsche as well at some point. See if we can keep with him. Yeah, the thing is though, this is only a daily race account, so even if I did it like lost 20k, we'd probably still be in top split. Yeah, SF5SR is not an issue anyway, because you're still in top split as long as you're 90 and above. So that won't matter. I forgot to go down to first gear there. -2 it should be. Yeah. I think the Mercedes was better than the Lexus. But not as good as the Porsche. I prefer the. I like the Porsche, so I've always preferred the Porsche, the way it handles and stuff. So just a better car for me. It's just got so much more speed through here, which means you can use mixture 2 and save fuel and still gain time on other cars. And also it's just so much easier to drive in race conditions. The grip is 100% on the rear all the time. There's no issue with grip. You're with the Subaru, that's not the best choice of car for this race, just to warn you. I wouldn't use the Subaru, just as a little bit of a warning. This is a fuel saving race. The Subaru is one of the worst cars on fuel. Just so you know. You will struggle in the Subaru a lot. Subaru is one of the worst cars on fuel save. That's what Lightning says anyway. It is the worst car, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, in Group 3, I think, is worse than Group 4 on fuel as well. I think Group 4, you can actually... I was saying that, I don't even know, actually. I think Group 4 might be as bad. I have no idea, really, because... I've not... They're both just terrible on fuel. They're both really bad on fuel, so you'll struggle. Yeah, short shifting, but the car's just not very good at short shifting. That's the problem. So now we're back in the Porsche. This should be a bit better now because I've got the pace to do the same as P1. And then after we've done this, we'll jump on my main. We might jump on my main account for a couple of races and race P1 and P2. I should start P1 if I. That'll be interesting. We'll start pole racing these. Yeah, this is top split, so you mustn't be in top split. Peril was in the last race. He was behind me when I crashed. What time is it now? Yeah, so we'll have time to do the 9. So after this, we'll do 2 races starting at the front, I think. This is going to be the only problem with the Porsche, like I say, is overtaking. That can be a bit difficult. But you get so much more traction off that final corner compared to some other cars. You might be able to, should be able to make it work. We've just beat Creaser before. We beat them on our first race. First 2 races went well. We just crashed on that one. Nah, I'm gonna stick with the Porsche for now. I like the Porsche, so I like the way it handles and everything. Look how far back we started there. That was horrible. That might be a cut. I had to cut the corner or I would have spun out. Got away with that one. That was awful through there. Come on, got to get this together. I'm going to use the fuel up. Need to get past this Lamborghini. may have to go for a bit of a lunge here. He's got the slipstream of the Alpha in front at the moment. I'm going to use some fuel up in a minute and get in his slipstream. Alright, let's get into the slipstream. Ah, don't be a penalty, don't be a penalty. He nearly murdered him then. I was trying to get it into mixture 2 and it wouldn't go because this stupid wheel is bugging out again. shit! Dirty air! Ah, frustrating. Now we got to get back into that slipstream and use fuel up. Good driving, Super GT. Oh. Ah! I couldn't get it in mixture one again. It was just fluttering around. I'm definitely sending the steering wheel back. We're gonna run out of fuel possibly here. Wow, Creaser, mate, what are you doing? I had to go really aggressive on fuel on that final lap to make that. We've done it, run out on the line. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was a good battle with Super GT then. I didn't record that race. I'll save the replay though. I didn't knock Steve off. I think Creaser did, didn't he? Not me. It wasn't me. I definitely didn't touch him. Oh. I was gonna say I didn't touch him. Do we got right? I didn't touch it. I didn't even touch him on my screen, mate. Not on my screen. We didn't touch him once, I don't think. Did anyone see me hit him? I don't think we did on mine, but... That was a good race, that. Oh. Did we? I didn't see. I didn't feel any bump on him at all, anywhere on the track, but... Save that replay anyway. Oh. I don't know if to go on my main account or... Like, we got up to P7 from the back, so... We'll have to, I'm gonna have to share that. We were side by side for what? We must have been side by side for about... How many corners there? We'll have to, I'll have to record that. I saved the replay, but I forgot to hit the record button. Yeah, let's, I don't know if I'll have time to do this. Let's just turn that off. We'll go on to my main account now and have some fun with the leader, because that leader's really fast, so we can have some good races at the front now. Yeah, it was good fun. It was about half lap, I think. We were side by side. Come on, PS4. It's so slow turning off. I can always do daily race B and then do the 5.5-9 one anyway. If we can actually get this PS4 on, that is. Is it? Still got a couple of minutes. Might just get on. I don't know. Let's see. Oh. The only thing I wish about this daily race C is that they would have made it so that the pit stop could have worked. So maybe we needed a bit higher tyre wear and like maybe times 6 fuel. I think it possibly could have worked. Yeah, I won't do race A. Don't worry about that shit. Yeah, he nearly wiped me out as well, to be fair, Creaser, but I don't think it was deliberate. He just late braked. Yeah, I'm not driving race A. Just boring. Come on, PS4 load. I don't know if this is going to load in time because it's getting stuck on this screen. Come on. Yeah, we got him. We'll go with the Porsche again. Let's have a race at the front if Stu's in at the front. So I won't be able to do that, will I? I'm just going to go to the toilet before we do this one. Will you fill that up with water as well? Laptop, phone, and iPad, and watch all different. Oh, put it on the proper screen now. I forgot about that. Like, we got in here or not? Alright. Now we start from pole with. This could be a very good race with if we keep it clean with Peter. He's very, very, very fast. So this will be interesting. Derek's gone onto his main account. Derek's stream sniping me 100% because literally every time I switch account when I'm live, he switches to his other one as well. I like racing Derek. I know he's normally a fair driver, so. You might even be Derek. I have no idea who Derek is. I mean, I know that he does watch streams because he normally jumps on when Super GT's on as well, but he races fair. And he's very, very fast driver. He's one of the fastest, but I don't think he puts as much time in anymore. Like, he went last time in 2018, he was really fast in the manufacturer series. I think his car obviously was a good car as well. It was when the VGT was like OP. Alright, let's record this time. This could be a good race. The advantage as well, starting further up the field, is you use less fuel because you don't have to drive that little extra bit. So what we need, I mean, this is hard starting from pole though. It's probably better to be in P2 and save fuel. We have to drive this quite tactically because we want to pull away from P3. So, well, why am I on that view? Why I was revving it then. Right, let's concentrate a bit. stupid fly. Ooh. Bit harsh, giving me a track limit, but I mean, in that situation, I couldn't really do much. Need to get. I don't want WDP to lose the slipstream here. I'm going to probably lose this position as well to the car behind. Ah, this is such a pain. What's happened here? Stupid mistake that. Come on, WDP. Just try and get in this slipstream. Oh, he's letting him go. Why is he doing that? I've got the pace to stay with him. Ah, oh, he left the door open and then shut it. Come on, W, you need to get a move on here. I'm also using too much fuel. Yeah, I don't know if he let me through or he braked late. It looked like he let me through though. Maybe he knows that Derek's coming through as well. Does Derek not know that the slipstream's now a second? He mustn't do. Need to save fuel here. Oh, why am I driving so shit compared to earlier? I definitely drive better when I'm not streaming, you know. My first race of the day today when I wasn't streaming was so much better than this. Shit in hell. It's just streaming. When you stream, I can't concentrate anywhere near as much as when I'm not streaming. I've just missed the braking by a mile there. Oh, come on, Derek, mate. Racing the same back to you there, mate. Need to get my rhythm going. I'm driving so shit. Wasn't dirty. I did the exact same line as what he did to me. I did exactly. He pushed me wide on the first part of the chicane. There was no difference. Oh. I'm going to do this again because I just need to get the rhythm so I can not make mistakes. Gaining on Zavit P1 again. That stupid mistake. That little couple of laps of driving so bad. See the dial again messing up. I'm getting this dial on the Thrustmaster TGT is it's so frustrating. I mean that's a bit too much, that, mate. You let me. Oh, I'm missing bloody apex by a mile. Yeah, we need to go again because this has been a horrible race. Don't run out of fuel, don't run out of fuel. Run out on the line again. That's an awful pace. Good pace by P1 though. We should be able to match that though. I just absolutely messed that up again. Let me get a drink. Yeah, no, I've got the same speed as P1, but it's just... I think if I wasn't streaming, I'd have more chance. I drive better when I'm not streaming. Nah, I'm not going to Lamborghini. Not for this race. Maybe in the future for an FIA, I might. I want a good Group 3 and a good Group 4 car, though. That's the only issue. Alright, we need to go again. There's a stupid mistake at the start. I somehow managed to save that. I don't know. That was the start of it all, that one mistake. But we'll go again. We're going Porsche. We want a race, a good race. I think if Derek can get behind us, we could have a really good race, a freeway battle for the P1 here, for the podium. Yeah, Lamborghini's really good on fuel. It's just, I did try the Lambo here actually. It's quite nice. Just the only issue I had was like it was a bit loose on the rear going through the final chicane over the curb and that, and I could picture it being a bit dodgy with the tyre wear. But it was quite. I did try it. I had a go in time trial with it. It was quite competitive. It destroyed the Porsche and the Audi down the straight. And that's a point. I wanted to say something about the Audi. Obviously, my time is in the leaderboard with it. I noticed that it's now faster than the Porsche, whereas even on early acceleration it's a bit faster. It never used to be, because when I tested it, the Porsche actually pulled away through first, second, third and fourth gear, but then the Audi got back in the last gears. Now the Audi is just a bit better, probably about equal to a bit better through first, second, third and fourth, but now it's better in fifth and sixth by, like, you can visually see it going away. So it's interesting that I think they might have done something to the Audi to make it a bit faster down the straight. Yeah, I can't wait for PS5. Pardon me. I mean, I can only imagine how good this game will be when the next Gran Turismo comes out on PS5. Yeah, I've got PS3 and an Xbox 360. I've got my PS3 downstairs. And the Xbox 360 is in the little one's room, so she can watch Netflix and stuff. I was thinking of doing a like rebuying Gran Turismo 5 and doing a little stream on it on PS3 at some point, because you can get it on eBay for about 8 quid, 7 quid, something like that. Just to do some of the old tracks that I've not done, like Grand Valley and like the tracks that we all want on the game. Oh shit. I think my save data would have been deleted as well by now, though. Why am I going there? Yeah, I think we might do GT5 stream at some point. I want to see, like, I haven't been on Grand Valley for, like, how long must it be? I mean, obviously you can't go online on the game anymore, but I didn't really play GT5 too, like, I didn't do it too I literally only did it a little bit. I got quite far on in the game. I didn't take it that serious. But we could go back and do all the license tests and stuff like that. Need a little minute. The 24-hour endurance races, I did do some of the. Like, I did like, I think there was like a shorter one. I did some of them, but what I had to do was I just got in the red. I just wanted to complete them because they bored the crap out of me, if I'm brutally honest. They were too easy. So what I did, I'd just get the Red Bull, like lap them that much. After about 2 hours, I could then just leave it and like park it on the side of the road and let the AI drive for another like hour and a half while I have a rest, and I'd still be in the lead, and then do it again, and then you could just keep doing that and having a break. I just wanted it done. I couldn't be bothered. Like, they were too easy, the races. Even like there was no restriction on cars. They should have like, what they should have done to make them more fun was like reduce your like the points that you could race against the cars and stuff like that. But it was just a bit boring. And even then, the AI on Gran Turismo is not really that great. Never been the strength of the game, if I'm honest. Like, what was that? It's always been a fairly easy game to beat the AI on. So this could be the final race. We need to try and get a win from this. Need to try and win this race. The elastic band sheet. I've not. GT2. I think Gran Turismo 3 was better, in my opinion. I think Gran Turismo 3 was the best. Gran Turismo 3 and 4 were really good. 5, it was a good game, but I felt like it was a little bit of a letdown compared to what I expected it to be like. Oh god, we got Alexoni and P2 in the. I don't think the Golfs. I haven't seen Alexoni for ages, but I don't think the Golf is as good on fuel as it used to be. This could be interesting. I'd get a win. I like racing like Alexoni though. He's always very clean. If it's the Alexoni I'm thinking of it. I think it's the one I'm thinking of, but he's normally very clean. Right, we need to get a good result off this one. No mistakes this time. To be a hard race, we've got basically an FIA top. Like, the top 5 in this race are all FIA top split drivers. So this could be an interesting race, this. I start recording just in case it's a good one. Right. The only thing I need to be careful of here is off the start that Golf doesn't get past me because it's so fast down the straight. Interesting. Yeah, top 5 is all top split there. You can see what I'm trying to do. I want to get out the slipstream because that goal was so fast down the straights. What the hell's happened to me? Stupid steering wheel. This is what I'm getting pissed off with this wheel, I tell you. It's randomly pressing buttons by itself. Thrustmaster quality is shite. Definitely getting Fanatec next year, I tell you. Lost me a few temps. I was on a good lap. Stupid wheel, feels loose. If that screen wouldn't have done that, look at the consistency in them laps if I didn't get that issue. Tyres maybe dropping off a little bit now. Or back into the 46.8. Oh dear. Oh, 46.9. Not again. What is it? That is pissing me off. That I need to get that sorted because that could destroy a race. That's lost me probably about half a second or more in this race. That would have been probably a low 40 finish, but them issues, Jesus Christ. That is so off-putting when that happens. Something must be coming loose on it. I've recorded that anyway. I'm gonna I'll have to send that to Thrustmaster because that's a piss take. That it's done it twice in the race. My steering wheel keeps randomly pressing the square button and the start button. It's an issue with the wheel. It could be the main. This might need tightening up on it. The rim. I might have to take the rim off and tighten it all up. It used to do it on my old wheel when the rim was coming off, and guess what? That was a Thrustmaster as well. So we can definitely, I think we can get that under a 40. We would have been down to a 40 point, what? Maybe a 40.2, 40.3. I think it would, yeah, without them two issues when that happened, we would have definitely been a 40 flat. But I don't know what's wrong with me wheel, why it keeps doing that. That's so annoying. Need to work it out. At least we got a solid race anyway. The consistency in that was really good. But yeah, next year we're going to get a Fanatec. I'll keep this wheel for Gran Turismo obviously, but I don't know what's wrong with it. It's frustrating. Yeah, we did a much better race that time though. Kept the consistency all the way through. And Alex only helped me out by holding them up, but it looks like at the end he had the speed to hold them off. Now all I've got to do is there's a little undo the screw on that, unthing it and then re-put it back on. It's just, it comes loose. It did it on my T500 quite a bit. It should fix it. But yeah, well, you're up to 1,212 euros so far in Fanatec. What's that? I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, let's save that replay anyway. That was proper consistent driving. Alright, that'll be the last race. I'm glad to end on a decent race. Definitely get that under the 40s though, I think. We can get like a 1939, I think, out of that. Oh, you're shopping. You're buying. Oh, you're buying stuff now. What the hell? What are you getting? The PS4 wheel with the V3 pedals, and I'm guessing you've bought a different rim. That'll be my guess. So you've probably got what? The PS4 CSL Elite with V3 pedals, and wow, McLaren the GT3 rim. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we just I know I've got the speed from pole. It's just from the back of the grid. It's so hard because you get the dirty air. We know I don't like driving in dirty air. It's one of the things I hate doing. 2 V3 dampers. Why? Oh, is that in case one breaks or something? Why would you do that? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah. Next year it'll be time. We'll probably try and get V3 a Fanatec, but I'm going to keep this wheel obviously for Gran Turismo because I still think that this wheel will work best with Gran Turismo. It'd be nice if the PS5 allowed you to use like this base with V3 pedals or something like that. Oh, no worry, gamer mate. I hope he's okay. Is he okay now? Oh, one for the throttle and one for the... Oh, are you getting one for the throttle? I have no idea. I don't really know. I mean, I think they'll be under warranty, or you're just getting it so that if it does break, you can obviously carry on racing. Oh. That was some proper consistent. I'm gonna have to go back on the stream and see the lap times on that because he's settled now. Good, bloody hell, that's not what you want. Yeah, I mean I've had asthma attacks before. Like literally can't breathe. It's horrible. One of the worst things ever. I had to go to the doctors now, like because I didn't have an inhaler at the time because I hadn't been to the doctor for so long, and I literally it was like half an hour, 45 minutes of not being able to breathe. I had to drive to the doctors. That was probably the illest I've ever felt. I'm worried because I couldn't get any air in. As soon as I got it though, I literally had a couple of squirts, and it was like the relief of it was amazing. But yeah, at least we had some fun driving through the field. Some great battles with. Let's have a little before we end the stream. One quick look at that little battle with Super GT when we were going side by side. I'll have a little look at that. What race was that in? That was on the other account, wasn't it? I'll do it with the controller, it's easier. Controller's gonna die. Alright, let's plug this in. Right. There, it's still scary though, isn't it? Has he got all the? He'll obviously have all the inhalers and stuff. Does he have the preventing one, the brown one as well? Or he'll probably have a better one than that now. If it's that bad, he'll probably have like the stronger ones. Alright, let's see this side by side. And an air tank. Must be that one. But yeah, I'm glad he's okay though. I could only imagine the panic. I panic if my little one falls over. Oh, the sound's just gone. Has the sound gone for you on the PS4, or is that just... actually, there might not be any sound yet. It might just be yeah, it was a bug. Ah. Yeah, I would crap myself as well, to be fair. So we got close, didn't we? And then I made that mistake in the slipstream. There, that was the mistake, and I had to get back in the slipstream again. This was a good move by Super GT here. Yeah, we had a good night. We had some good racing. We just had a really good win, so. Well, I say it really good. It was a bit dull, but it was good driving though. But this was probably the best. Where is it? Was it from here, wasn't it? This was really good racing with Super GT here. But then increase it. We're having really good racing then. Watch this. Let's see if it was on this or not. He might have actually been okay for. Nah, probably was on. I mean, it was a little bit aggressive though how he did it. I mean, like at this point there, that's fair. But then he just like. I don't know whether did Super GT turn in on him a bit. Maybe Super GT didn't know he was there. It's a hard one that I think Creaser probably had the right to go for that. Because it was so open here now at this point. Yeah, but it was that was a bit that I didn't like there. There's that little contact there, but then again. He's all the way over to the curb, so he can't be any further over to the curb, can he? Yeah, I think it was fair to be fair. Fair to be fair. This was a dive though, I mean. I was already turning in for the corner because look how far back he was in the braking. Like get it, let's watch it from here. No, I think he did have space because the door was wide open because I had just gone through. I think it was fair that. See, like I'm at the breaking point now. Look how far back he tried that. Like I'm dead on the breaking point, and he tried to just like. I don't know if he outbroke himself actually. I think he might have outbroke himself. Yeah, I think he did as well. But at least we ended with a good race anyway. So we actually beat. That was the fastest time I've seen all night that we ended on our main account. So that was decent. I don't know if he might have beat. We would have beat that if it wouldn't have been for my wheel kept changing onto the cockpit view and then just pressing pause and stuff, which was a bit off-putting. I'm going to try and fix that in a minute anyway. I'm going to take it apart now and redo it before I go to bed. But yeah, we're going to end the stream there. Thank you everyone for coming in the stream. Thank you for all the donations tonight as well. I appreciate all them. And I appreciate everyone coming in the stream and supporting the channel. If you did enjoy the stream, please click the thumbs up button. I do appreciate it. It does help the channel in terms of algorithms and all the algorithm searching of videos and stuff. Helps improve all that. So I appreciate it very much. I will see you all. What day is it? Monday today. Tomorrow, FIA practice. I don't even know what FIA is. No idea, but yeah, we'll do some FIA practice tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be in there. I'll do a video as well in the day. So I'll see you all tomorrow for another stream. Hope you all have a good night and see you all soon. Night, everyone.